Hey, it's Melissa Wade in the water for Women's Empowerment 2015, and it's been another wonderful, dynamic year. I Am has been the theme, and of course, back again with us this year is the absolutely anointed man of God, Bishop T.D. Jakes. How you doing, Bishop?
I'm doing good. It's a real pleasure.
Absolutely. We had you a couple of years ago, and you ministered to us and encouraged our women so much. We had to have you back.
Well, I'm honored to be back. There's a lively crowd you got out there.
Yeah, and you preached today. You gave it to us.
Yeah, I felt it. I came kind of expecting a different atmosphere, but I said, it feels pretty churchy in here. I better go a little bit more to the left.
Well, whatever God gave you, it was right on time for us.
Good,
absolutely.
good.
So look, with this being your second year at Women's Empowerment, can you tell us what motivated you to kind of go with us and partner with Radio One to promote women's empowerment this year?
Well, I think our objectives are the same. It's the same goal that we have with Women Are Loose and our MegaFest events. Is trying to empower our community in every way that we can. Spiritually, yes, but even beyond that, economically, academically, to challenge our people to be all that they can be is something I feel is part of my calling as well.
Absolutely. Now, at your church just recently, earlier this year, at the Potter's House, you hosted a conference entitled Reconciliation Church, Healing the Racial Divide. Now, with everything that's gone on here in the news and, just as far as racially, what do you think is the solution to kind of restore that harmony in our community?
Well, I think what's happening on the sidewalks is just a symptom of a far deeper problem with the whole criminal justice system. Yeah. And the reason I began to work together with Bishop Harry Jackson and Pastor James Robinson is that I don't think that this is just a black problem. I think it is an American problem. Yes. And I want all of America to galvanize around this issue. If we're going to bring about substantive change in the entire criminal justice system, then we have to talk to people who don't look like us, who don't vote like us, or don't dress like us, so that we can get enough consensus to move the needle further along to bring about the changes that needs to happen in the disproportionate amount of people who are incarcerated, people of color, with little representation, little opportunity to get out, the fact that they can't get a job when they get out or can't get a place to stay, creates cesspools of decadence and frustration, and out of that these eruptions begin to occur that's happening on the sidewalk. But it's not just happening on the sidewalk, it's happening in the courtroom, it's happening in the jailhouse, and we've got to do something about it.
Absolutely. Now, let's turn to Texas, to Dallas. Now, I hear you're bringing MegaFest back, and as a matter of fact, my girl is going to come this year, Joyce Myers. Can you tell us a little bit about your vision for MegaFest?
Well, MegaFest is going to be awesome. I'm real excited about it. We're going to have our Women Are Loose going on down there in Dallas, and we're also going to have Manpower going on simultaneously.
Wow.
So we've got all the men coming, we've got the women, and we're doing a special pull for young adults and teenagers this year. I think that we really need to get our hands on the youth, particularly considering the fact that so many of them are raised by single mothers, to be able to take them on an outing in a wholesome atmosphere and not just have church. We've got the Faith and Family Film Festival, so they can check out the films. We've got plays and entertainment. We've got comedy shows. We want to build back the family, the idea of going and having fun with your family. So family reunions are being scheduled around MegaFest. It's just an incredible event.
Well, you know what? You always know how to build it. You always have that wonderful vision, and we thank God for you and all that you do. Well, Bishop, again, thank you so very much for being a part of this year's Women's Empowerment 2015, and thank you for spending a little time with us. God bless you.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
So Women's Empowerment 2015.